the legions undying, the realm unbound, and the throne unfettered. All hail the Blue Knight! From the west comes the Destroyer unchained. Let those who would cage him beware, for he is bold in his fury and terrible in his charge. Attend us, Black and White Knight! From the west comes the Destroyer unchained. Let those who would cage him beware, for he is bold in his fury and terrible in his charge. Grace us, red and yellow now! A roar rises midst the battle, and the enemy withers as he approaches. Behold, the lion! The master of war, rides forth, Red Knight! If you seek the boldest warrior in the kingdom, begin your search in Leon. Now see his talents wait upon a mighty scale. Take the field, Green Knight! They are the noblest of their houses, my queen, bred for war and accustomed to the dangers of battle, be it here or on some distant shore. But let us assuage your fear, good queen. For I ask of those here assembled, if there are any among you who lament this petition and its dangers, you are free to retire in honor and in gratitude for services already renowned by Viscero.
Very well. Lord Marshal, perform the duties of your office and govern over the tournament.
It will be my honor, your grace. Who then, my lords, deems himself mightiest in skill? Who shall claim the first challenge? Very well, Green Knight. Choose your opponent.
Yellow. Oh, no.
as the test begins. Lower your lances to seal the challenge. My lords, you will meet on horseback and wield the lance. The victor will select the weapon of his choice. Take your places! Another lance. Another pass. Choose a weapon. Pride the finishing. Remount, your advantage is forfeit. Dismount, best him on foot. Would you like any coffee?
No, thank you.
And you, Green Knight, remind me of my father the king while he yet competed in tournaments. Turn and hear your people cheer.
Well done indeed to you both. Retire, take refreshment, and await your next challenge.
Well, Lord Marshal, a fine beginning.
Indeed, Highness. I now command to take the
Your
field.
Majesty, may I request the champion of my own house have the honor of entering the field for the next challenge? For the nobles of Santiago grow restless and are anxious to see their colors.
I see no reason why Santiago should not outline the men proudly. Lord Marshal?
Yours is to command, Your Majesty. Let us now test the mettle of the Black and White Knight to answer his challenge. The Red and Yellow Knight! My Lord of Perelana, you may find glory in this day, but only if you defeat this noble veteran. Take your places, my lords. The trumpets will call, and you shall answer! lady?
Like a hammer,
Cedric!
but fairly struck.
What say you, squires? Will he continue? My lord, your opponent is fairly bested for now, and yet he is sure to recover. Will you postpone your combat until he has regained his strength?
And so let the nobles see their champion cower in shame at the feet of their captors?
I am sure the nobles would prefer a return of their champion vanquished and yet alive as opposed to this heroic but pointless death.
There is one way, to be sure. Leave this in the hands of our guests. What say you, my lords, my ladies? Will you see combat to the death?
I question the chivalry of the Black and White Knight for forcing this combat on one so harshly used in the joust. Yet my guests have made their choice known. But no mortal wager was here made. The Red and Yellow Knight shall not be slain so. You fought bravely, my Lord Delphont, and ought to be counted no less than the greatest of your house. My physician will attend to you anon.
Well said, my queen.
And to you, my Lord of Santiago, tainted though your victory may be, it lies not with eye to withhold grace from one so skilled. Rise, my Lord, make the cheese of your kingdom.
Understandably, Her Grace is unacquainted with the art of war.
Don't be so foolish, Cedric. For I have seen the face of war and know it well. And I know well the faces of the widow and the orphan that are the fruit of such labors.
But your majesty, if I might be permitted, yours is to govern, true. But surely the desire of our guest is to see combat unyielding. To let the hawk take his prey.
Gracious a host as she may be, Cedric, she serves not at the pleasure of her guests, but as queen, anointed, and sovereign.
And well, that may be still as counselor to the queen. I will brook no lesson from one who serves in the role of royal umpire.
Umpire. If the Queen's learned counselor would care to dispute my office in the tournament or my willingness to wade into the fray, then all he need do is leave his scarecrow's perch at the Queen's side and take up arms.
Such is forbidden to members of my order.
Ha! If it is not cowardly, it is at least convenient.
The power to wage war or to allow death as the price of defeat at this tournament lies not with you, Lord Cedric, nor with you, Lord Marshall, nor any other man in this realm. It lies with the Queen, and the Queen alone, and I am Queen here. Here is my command. Let any knight who would shy away from the fatal blow retire in honor and in peace. As for the others, Lord Marshal, let the combat go forward.
Immortal defiance, let us summon the Knights of Castilla and Valiente. To the death, my lords. Take your places, set heels the horse, and may your lance find its mark!
Beneath the cheers of your kingdom.
What's this, Red Knight?
Forgive him, your majesty, for his repay the champion of Leon for an insult long remembered.
It is as I feared. When the gods has been laid in a mortal wager, it tips the scales of charity and grace, and darkness reigns. Instead, Lord Marshal, let decorum and the weight of such contests as these prevail.
As you command, your wish is granted, Red Knight. Return to the list, my lord of Leon. In Castilla, for the champion is no more.
And crueler still, since it was never my design to see combat so desperate or so costly. And yet, Leon may rejoice. My lord, turn and hear your people cheer.
Take the lead, my lord. Another challenge awaits you. Return to the list, my lords of Navarre and Perelada.
I thought you wanted one. I was like,
My lords, he was a host in this just stand against one pass by his opponent, at which time I shall command you to continue on foot. Take your places, begin your careers, my lords, when the trumpets call. Yellow Knight. Meet him on foot.
the cheers of your kingdom.
What folly is this, Lord Marshal? The code of chivalry and the honor rules of combat allow for no such treachery.
Your Chancellor's house has chosen its agent well, your grace. But I yet rule the field, and it is my command your colours be struck from the list, and your name and title blotted from the scroll of noble knights.
And yes, your highness, war is no place to punish a warrior.
He may have the banner of your house, Cedric, but the power to make war lies not with him, nor any other in this realm, save me.
Who shall tell the hawk when to take his prey, your majesty? And as for you, King of Arms, neither striker nor commander shall you hold yourself to the Queen's presence.
We must govern over the tournament as we would ourselves be governed. With fairness, with honor. The way is written and it falls not to us to change it. Lord Marshal, let the quarry answer the hawk.
What is it to be, my lord? I accept! Very well, dismount, black and white knights.
Quick to the kill, good champion! To the survive, but one more board upon the road!
Knights, lay on!
Black and white knight, your passion for the combat has led you astray, so you should find little welcome in this hall.
And yet your skill in battle is without question. Just listen to the cheers of Santiago!
There is one left to stand against him, Highness.
One, yes, and the finest. But before we lay another of my brave knights upon October, I ask you, Lord Cedric, has this errant knight earned the right to compete for the august title that now appears within his grasp?
It is true, your majesty, but the warriors of Santiago are not renowned for their skill in the making of poems or singing of songs. Rather, they are tempered for war! Glory is their ambition, victory their only desire. I beg of you, your grace, let him continue and honor this final trial by combat as the true and ancient way. Allow the mantle of champion to rest on a wager of warrior against warrior.
Ho! And now come the sentiments of he who was once so warm, but is now grown soft. Next to the bench fire and the cushion throne, you bandy with a woman over that of which she knows nothing. How far has fallen he who once served the Princess of Santiago, that he should barter with a queen unwelcomed intruder into the dominion of men.
Insolent pup! I sought only to beg the Queen's grace for one who is arrayed in the noble colors of my own house, but one who behaves now as a mongrel in the pit.
I pray you, do honor to the heraldry upon your shield and sue for the Queen's pardon.
I beg for nothing. I seek no pardon, nor do I ask for permission to kill or be killed in tournaments. I charge you, call forth the last. It is not in your power to refuse me, for knights are bound by oath to undertake such combat as this.
Insults and more have I suffered this day at the hands of a once noble house. But know this, dark horse of Santiago, well within my royal command is it to have you slain where you stand. Instead, in bitterness will you unlearn your poisonous words. I call forth the Green Knight to let his sword speak for me in the combat.
Black and white knight, your ambition is a madness that poisons even the noblest of men. Take to horse, my lord.
Brave knight.
All right, Mike Nobles, having a good time tonight today? Thank you guys for coming. It's been a pleasure to serve for you this evening. If you like my services, I'll leave a tip on down. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Lord Cedric, let this final combat be weighed upon the scale of our forefathers.
As you wish, Lord Marshal. Let this be decided by right of the sword.
My lords, let all tales of this day dwell upon the moment when two titans mighty in skill led themselves in full labor to the gods of war. Take your places! Knights, speed of horse!
Good nobles, I give to you the champion of this tournament from my Leon, the Green Knight!
You shall be accounted mightiest of those whose banners have graced this field.
Yet, a task remains. Attend me, my lord. Chivalry requires us to pay homage. Ride forth champion, and choose from among the ladies of the court one who shall call a queen of love and beauty.
Richie, I can't see either.
Gentle nobles, may I present to you our champion, and Lady Paige, your queen of love and beauty.
Let us raise a cheer for all our heroes! The Yellow Knight! The Blue Knight! The Black and White Knight! The Red and Yellow Knight! And our champion and defender of the realm, the Green Knight! Raise a mighty cheer, my friends, for all of your hard-working squires! Raise a cheer for our queen of love and beauty, Lady Paige! Let us bid farewell to our chancellor, Lord Cedric! Raise a mighty cheer for your host, long may she reign in beauty and grace, Queen Donia Maria Isabella! Band together, my friends, raise a final cheer for your Knights of And so our legend shall continue. You have been a most magnificent audience this day, and I, Lord Raphael, wish to thank you deeply. We wish you safe travels, my friends. We bid you Godspeed, and we pray you return soon to Medieval